respects another person.
You have to be ready to do anything. Bravery, scientific knowledge, the mindset, determination. You always need to try hard, do your best, and train hard. My mom and my dad, because they let me do a bunch of different things and they care for me.
And my brother, because he always helps me with like my homework. If I don't have anybody to play with, he'll play with me.
My papa is my hero to me because he's a farmer and he shows how he can work hard, and that's where he inspires me at.
My mom, she's the one who actually gave me the power to be smarter than like my grade. My great-grandfather, he served in World War II.
A couple friends, moms and dads who are serving.
My dad is a veteran, and my grandpa. Uncle Kelly, my Uncle Kelly, my Uncle Dale.
My mother served for 18 years.
Josh, my brother Josh is right now.
Myself, no, because I don't think I would have courage to do so.
It's a thought I've had, but I'm not sure yet.
I've considered it, but I have asthma, so I can't join.
I've thought about it.
My name is James Aker. I'm a freshman principal here at Springboro High School, and I've had 3 previous years of service. I also have a father who served, 2 brothers who served, and my son has served.
My name is Ann Smith. I'm a science teacher here at Springboro High School. I served in the Army for 22 years.
My name is Sergeant Combs. I am a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I've been in for going on 6 years now.
I was a 71 Delta, which basically meant I was a legal clerk. So I processed court martials and Article 15 violations.
I started out doing petroleum supply and as a second lieutenant. And then I have done some civil affairs work. The one that I had right before I retired was as a battalion operations officer, preparing a battalion of soldiers, about 1,200 soldiers, to deploy to Iraq. We trained for 2 years, and then they deployed, and they all came back alive, which is probably my proudest moment.
I didn't join to be a recruiter. I joined to be an aviation ordnance technician. Where that landed me was in Beaufort, South Carolina at VMFAT 501. And there I maintained weapon systems on the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, the Bravo variant.
When I hear the word veteran, the main thing that comes to mind is bravery, because it takes a lot of courage to go out there and serve for your country.
People who in the past have been doing something for other people, like saving lives.
A veteran to me is someone who made the attempt to serve their country. Okay, for whatever reason they were motivated to do, a sense of patriotism, a sense of duty. They did enlist, and they did take the oath, and they did serve their country.
I think of someone who's selfless and courageous because they put their country and the other people around them before themselves.
Someone who goes to battle and protects our country. Somebody who serves the military, or they fight for our country.
To me, it's someone who is strong and brave and is willing to risk their lives to save mine.
I think about somebody who's given me part of my freedom.
When you're in the military, you're there and they become your family. And you serve with people that you would die for and with. And you don't feel that way with people outside the military. So if you're in a foxhole with somebody, you're going to be honest with them. Outside the military, I thought everybody, once I retired, I thought everybody was that way. So I retired and I was in my mid-40s, and I really thought that everybody was like that, and because I'd spent my entire life doing that. and it's not that way. So I would say those are the biggest characteristics: honesty, truth, character, for me.
I'd like to say thank you to all the veterans from my family and to everyone else's family. Thank you for your service. Thank you for making the commitment to this country. And personally, I'd like to thank my dad. Miss you, Pop.
I want to thank my great-grandfather, Nick Combs. He was in the Big Red One. He marched all the way from the Horn of Africa into Germany during World War II and received a Purple Heart for the actions, that tour of war, if you will. I want to thank my dad. He was in the Cold War. He was stationed in Germany, waiting for the Russians to push the line, really just waiting for someone to start that fire. And I want to thank my Uncle Dean, who is a Marine Corps veteran, and he took part in Desert Storm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your service.